student, myself Vinod Panara, and today we discuss some topic of chapter in energy of subject BME, that is Basic Mechanical Engineering. So in this lecture we discuss mainly four topics, that is nuclear energy, solar energy, wind energy and environmental issue. In environmental issue we discuss mainly two problems, that is global warming and ozone layer depletion. So we have to start with our first topic, that is nuclear energy. So nuclear energy, that is mainly non-renewable source of energy, and nuclear energy is the energy trapped inside the atom. So it is the energy trapped inside the atom. Nuclear fuel which are generally used for power generation are uranium, thorium and plutonium. In atomic fission reaction, normally in nuclear power plant fission process are carried out. So in atomic fission, the heavy nucleus is split into two or more lighter nuclei, and the mass of this combined two lighter nuclei is less than heavy nucleus. So when this process is carried out, a tremendous amount of energy in the form of both heat and light is released, and this energy can be used to produce steam, and this steam is utilized to produce electricity in power plant. Fission process is carried out by bombarding slow moving neutron on the atom of fuel which is used in nuclear reactor, which is uranium, thorium, plutonium. The reduced mass is converted into large amount of energy according to Einstein energy equation given by E is equal to delta m c square, where E is equal to energy produced, delta m mass of fuel that is consumed, and c that is velocity of light. So this is about nuclear energy which is normally generated in nuclear power plant by using nuclear fuel such as uranium, thorium, plutonium. There are many advantages and many disadvantages of nuclear energy. Advantage first we discuss. So first one, it reduce demand of fossil fuel like coal, oil, gas. Second advantage, transportation and storage of fuel is easy compared to other conventional fuel. Third advantage, it produce large amount of energy, so large power produced in nuclear power plant. And there are some also disadvantage like high cost, has a problem of radioactive waste disposal, because in nuclear fission process, after process complete, there are some radioactive waste, and this is problem of disposal. And third one, high safety is needed from nuclear radiation. And fourth one, cost of power generation is high. So nuclear power plant, that is non-renewable source of energy. Okay. Our second topic of this chapter, that is solar energy. Solar energy, that is renewable source of energy, means if we use this energy one time, then we get this energy next time in within a short period of time. So this is renewable source of energy. Now, solar energy is the energy obtained from the sun in the form of radiation. What do you mean by radiation? That is heat transfer due to electromagnetic wave. Okay, that is one type of heat transfer. And sun is an inexhaustible source of energy, and this energy, that is pollution free source of energy. Now, in solar energy, it is result due to nuclear fusion reaction which is carried out inside the sun. So solar energy has the maximum potential of all the source of renewable energy. In nuclear fusion reaction, two heavy hydrogen, that is combined and produce helium atom, and it also release large amount of heat energy. So that is nuclear fusion reaction that is carried out inside the sun. So this solar energy is due to nuclear fusion reaction. There are many advantage and many disadvantage of solar energy. So first we discuss advantage. So first one, easy installation and maintenance. Second, absence of noise and other form of pollution. Third, longer life and make it favorable for remote, isolated, forest and hilly area. Fourth one, it is renewable source of energy. And last one, it can be directly converted into electrical energy using photovoltaic cell. So these are some advantage of solar energy, and there are some disadvantage also, like first one, uncertainty of availability of solar energy due to some cloud, wind, rainfall condition. So there are uncertainty. We not get constant amount of solar energy. Second, currently the initial cost for manufacturing of solar panel installation cost, that is high, but is reducing at the faster level. And third one, it involve high cost of storage of energy due to non-availability of sunshine hours. So these are some disadvantage of this energy. So solar energy, that is renewable source of energy. Now we discuss third one, that is wind energy. So wind energy is also renewable source of energy. First we discuss nuclear energy, that is a non-renewable source. Second we discuss solar energy, that is a renewable source. And third we discuss wind energy, that is also renewable source. So wind energy is the kinetic energy associated with the movement of air, and wind turbine convert the energy in the wind into mechanical energy, which is in turn convert it into electrical energy through generator. So windmill convert wind energy into mechanical energy, and this mechanical energy converted into electrical energy with the help of generator. Okay. The minimum wind speed which is required for the satisfactory performance of wind generator is 15 kilometer per hour. So this is minimum wind speed required for satisfactory performance. The wind power potential of India is estimated to be about 20,000 megawatt, while at present we are only generating about 1020 megawatt. So there is a large market of this energy in India. Now There are some advantage and disadvantage of wind energy. First we discuss advantage. So this energy source is a non-polluting and environmental friendly source of energy. Second one, these are renewable and sustainable source of energy and available free of cost. Third, generation of electricity is fast and cheaper as compared to other source. And there are some disadvantage also. First one, can be located only in vast open area. Second one, at present capital cost of founding this windmill that is high. And third one, large variation in wind speed during cyclones. So there are some disadvantage also of this energy. Now there are some application of wind energy, which is wind power can be used production of electrical power to run water pump and charging of batteries, etc. So now we discuss some environmental issues. First one, that is global warming. Global warming is when the earth heat up. It means temperature of earth rise. It happens when some greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide and methane that are trapped heat and light from the sun in the earth atmosphere, which increase temperature of our environment. The primary greenhouse gas in the earth atmosphere are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide and ozone. With too many greenhouse gas in the air, the earth atmosphere will trap too much heat and the earth will get too hot. Now we discuss some effect of global warming. So global warming make the sea rise, and when the sea rise, the water cover many low land island. Second one, the pollution that cause global warming is linked to the acid rain. Acid rain gradually destroy almost everything it touch. Third one, with too many greenhouse gas in the air, the earth atmosphere will trap too much heat and the earth will get too hot. So this is all about global warming. Now we discuss second one, that is ozone depletion. So ozone layer is present at an altitude of 25 kilometer in stratosphere. It is about 3 millimeter thick. The layer absorbs 97.99% of sun's high frequency ray. It protects life on the earth. Now ozone depletion means reduction of ozone layer in stratosphere due to some amount of gas. The depletion of ozone is observed using instrument called total ozone mapping spectrometer, that is TOMS, and it is expressed in Dobson unit. Now ozone depletion, that is mainly due to chlorine, chlorine oxide, chlorofluorocarbon, that is main one, nitrogen oxide and some electromagnetic radiation. Now air conditioner, AC and refrigerator, that is mainly cause ozone depletion because they give out chlorofluorocarbon, CFC. CFC are also used in some extinguisher and in spray can. CFC cause depletion, especially in cold climate. CFC remain in atmosphere for a decades. Now, there are reaction of O3, that is ozone, with chlorine, which is Cl plus O3 gives ClO plus O2. So the chlorine atom change ozone molecule to the ordinary oxygen. Now there are some effect of ozone depletion, which is they cause crop failure. Second one, they cause skin cancer. Third, they can go directly through water, ending up all aquatic life. Fourth one, UV rays, that is ultraviolet rays, can cause more sunburn. And fifth one, they can damage our eyes. So these are some effect of ozone depletion. So in this lecture we discuss three energy, that is nuclear energy, solar energy and wind energy, and also we discuss two environmental issue. First one global warming and second one ozone depletion. Okay, thank you.